And we have live on the air now with us our special guest, someone who's going to be in Whitmire tonight performing, Arlan Gibson of Big Swig. Welcome to the program.
Good morning. Thank you, ma'am, for having me. I'm excited about coming up to Whitmire today. We've been looking forward to it for a couple of months. It's a beautiful day and just getting geared up to head that way. How's everybody up there? And how's everybody doing in your listening audience? I hope everybody's doing great.
Yeah, absolutely, especially when we have a big event like Party in the Pines coming up in our community. Tell me a little bit about Big Swig. What is the sound of Big Swig?
Big Swig. Well, we're a good times band. We're a blend. We're a roadhouse blend of country and a little bit of southern rock. It comes out in a sound we call honkabilly, and it just says, come and have a good time, get a big sip of whatever you've got, and have a great time with us. We've got a CD coming out soon that's a blend of traditional meets kind of hard-driving country, so we're coming up to have a great time at Whitmire today. We really appreciate the JCs for having us.
Absolutely, honkabilly. So kind of tell me some of the artists that you feel are kind of influences on your sound.
Oh my gosh!
Too many to count. Too many different directions.
It's so wide, but let me tell you, it's things like Alan Jackson and Hank Williams Jr. right on over to a little bit of Leonard Skinner and Allman Brothers too. It's in just all kinds of points in between. You know, I just love music and country and anything that's southern and country so much that it just winds up all finding its way into our songs, and we enjoy playing for people, seeing the smiles on their faces, and they're usually singing along with us before we get done with a song or two, originals, and so that's kind of where honkabilly came from, that mix of all the best of pop, rock, and country, and so we're looking forward to coming up and doing our thing. Absolutely.
Now, tell me a little bit about some of those original tunes. What's one of your favorites off the new CD that's coming out?
Oh, gosh, a favorite. Anyone that knows me knows it's hard for me to pinpoint a favorite anything. Food, car, anywhere. But you know, being the writer of every song, it's kind of like picking out a favorite kid. But, gosh, let me tell you.
Well, tell me one of the ones on the CD.
Let me tell you about one of them. How about that?
Very
good. One of them, for instance, is a song called Life's Tough.
Mm-hmm.
And it's about the wisdoms that are passed on from generation to generation. And, you know, whose parent hasn't told them, you know, have fun while you can because life's tough.
Yeah, suck it up.
When you get older.
Yeah, that's right.
All right. So, you know, there's some messages like that. And I mentioned things, you know, that are dear to me, like family and good times and living a southern life. And so these are the kind of things that I write about and find their way onto our CD that's coming out.
Great. And people, if they want to follow up and find out more about you, can go online and check it out on your website. Tell everybody that address.
Oh, yes, ma'am. That's big-swig.com, or you can just Google Big Swig, and you'll find us. It should be the first thing that comes up. I look forward to any and all emails I get, and I appreciate you so much for having me on your show. We look forward to seeing everybody, and if you're in the sound of my voice, come on out, see us, and get a big swig.
Yeah, tell me a little bit. That's a great title for a band, especially a honkabilly band, as you say. What was the inspiration, Big Swig?
Oh, gosh. You know, when you're a songwriter, I know, I love the name. I always have. I came up with the name back in about 97 or 98. By the way, this is the 10th year anniversary of Big Swig. So about 11 or 12 years ago, I was a working musician doing a lot of different gigs, but I had the goal of putting together a country meets southern rock, a good time band. And as a songwriter and an artist, you're always creating names and songs and song titles and band names and this and that.
Mm-hmm.
And, you know, one day, Big Swig popped out, it popped into my mind, and it stuck with me. And so when it came time to put a band together in 1999, I went with my favorite name that had been on my mind for a couple of years, called Big Swig, and it has turned out to be a really great name. Everybody loves it, and it works well for what we do.
Absolutely. Tell me about you have two other guys with you in the band? Tell me about that.
Yes, ma'am. There are basically, we're a three-piece. Now, we add all kinds of things on the studio record, and occasionally at gigs when needed or when we have some budget or whatnot, such as tonight we're bringing even a third guy. But my two main players, mainstay guys for the last few years have been my great friend Richie Greenfield on bass guitar, talented, family-loving man. He's a great guy and a great friend and a talented guy. I'm really glad and proud to have him in the band for almost, I think he's coming up on 7 years. And there's been another mainstay in the band, the drummer, who's on the CD and played hundreds of gigs with me in the last 6 years, Jonathan McAdoe on drums. He's a talented guy and in demand. So lately we've also had a guy named Kevin Caldwell. The drummer position is a little bit of a revolving door of talented guys, so I always appreciate them. And tonight we're also having a great friend, Sam Peck, come in and play acoustic guitar and back us up. So we got a four-piece on stage tonight. Looking forward to it.
Absolutely. Good road trip from Atlanta all the way over here to the metropolis of Whitmire. So.
I'm looking forward to it. That's exactly the kind of rural outskirts that I'm from in the county, Lauderdale County of Meridian, Mississippi. And so I'm looking forward to it. Everything about being in Whitmire and having a great time with the people and staying late and having a good time with those that stay late.
Absolutely. You go on about 8 o'clock tonight, is that right?
Yes, ma'am. 8 to 12. Looking forward to it, and looking forward to getting up there about 6 o'clock and meeting everybody and some of the folks in the JCs that have been so nice to us. And I love the whole area. I've played South Carolina for the last 20 years.
Because you played up at PC before, and then
I have played PC many times. I don't know, maybe definitely 5 to 10 times, and always enjoy playing there. Those are some great folks over there. Obviously played Columbia many times, and Greenville, and here and there, and some outskirt towns. I'm a big fan of South Carolina. I'm looking forward to playing in Whitmire.
Absolutely. We look forward to having Big Swig on hand tonight. Carnival opens at 6 o'clock. They're going to have the DJ and the karaoke going on at 6, and then Big Swig Honkabilly tonight at Party in the Pines. Thank you so much, Arlan. And
thank you for your time, and thank everybody for having us, and looking forward to it. Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you. All right. Arlan Gibson with Big Swig here on WKDK.